I'm live. I'm live. And I'm in the dark. Let me turn my phone on. Let me turn my light on. Let me show you that right now, even though I'm coming to you from Suze Pratt, live on YouTube, current time, right now, 11:41 a.m., my phone has been hacked. So you see over here, it says, The Big Picture Show with Suze Pratt live. And look, it's just scrolling. Isn't that something? And here I am. And I've already reset my router. So hopefully nobody thinks it's just a simple problem. I'm documenting this as evidence. I don't appreciate people messing with my iPhone or my computer. You're breaking laws of the Computer Misuse Act. Don't act like some water separates because it's all going global. Recently, my stuff was banned in 248 countries over an alleged 1 minute and 8 seconds from Sony Music Entertainment. Now, I disputed that claim via Facebook and told them the truth from where I sit, because if you have things that are coming out in 2005 or any time after 1998, obviously it's not Elvis Presley singing those songs. Now, just to document it, so you see I'm not full of shit like so many fools want to accuse me of because they don't get how I do what I do. Let me just get that phone there for you. I'll find a way so you can see it. Okay, there's the post. And I'm going to read it. It says your video is blocked in Andorra, United Arab Emirates, Afghanistan, Antigua, and 244 other countries. So you see what I was doing was actually live streaming that video. So currently, right now, I didn't fix my lighting yet. This is what you guys should be hearing. Let me go ahead and open you up with the Mystery Man's Productions, #1. So this is published by Just Good Music. Here I am. April 1st, 2018. And says Evidence Centered in. Elvis presents a selection of groovy movie gems. We hope you'll enjoy. And I'm going to sit it right here. And this is TSOE. And I'm going to run this live stream. So make sure to listen to the year. So if anybody wants to come and chat, we'll see what they got to say. I'm ready to answer your questions. 2005, take 3. Okay? 2005, take 3. Sony Music Entertainment or anybody else. Antigua or anybody. There was a grand court decision in 2013 where all this international music was able to flood into our free United States of America. So, you see, I can use this under the Fair Use Act of 1974. I use it to educate. I use it as an investigative journalist. I also create my own intellectual property with it as well. I work in concert with these people somehow. There's a lot going on with our computer, and everybody wants to make fun. But it's serious. We'll turn him down a little bit, although he doesn't like No, he doesn't like that.
I think everybody can still hear. Okay.
Better stop. Knock it off. Quit messing
Now, of course,
and hacking with my stuff before you get in trouble.
I can tell you better about it myself. Of course.
Let's put the phone right here.
For educational purposes, spiritual research,
My second disclosure.
Education, all brought to us by the 1974 Act. What do you call it? Fair usage. And of course, Mr. Computer Head #1, the International Man of Mystery, who I call Adam. He is so full well aware that I do this. So let me explain to you what the reason for the season is tonight. Earlier, I wanted to share pictures
Piss me off.
that are on my iPhone that I couldn't get up, like if I tried to share them with you guys, you know. Mysteriously, there's certain pictures that can't get up.
Put it real close to my microphone.
And I thought, well, hey, there's a whole bunch of other ones that got up. And maybe I should talk about some of the important ones and go over the groups and classifications. Because seriously, I can always, you know, like live stream to YouTube and just stop and start a live stream that I do that has a timestamp on it. So
fucking babies playing
you
games.
always gotta think how you can accomplish your mission without stress.
I spilled tea all over myself.
And of course, music
it's almost
helps,
midnight.
So let's go ahead and get the party started.
Anybody need a hand?
Okay, everybody can see. Now, some of these I won't comment, others I will. I think he's too loud. He gets me off focus just a little bit, a lot of the time. But I'm pretty good.
This is not your President Trump.
At being able to handle it too. So here we are at a special one of those shill pages. This one's run by this Linda Good Sigmund, truth.com. Now, she got taken down too back in the SKMI days, and of course people come back up. You guys know about that. This particular one was created on December 7th, 2011, which is really nice. And she says that Elvis is alive and is now Jesse. Now, she's also associated with some other rotten pages that I talk about quite a bit. Right, here's the one where they're going to say, okay, this guy is really Jesse.
Not going to get any better than that,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Laughing about it all. But see, in the meantime, I think they got that picture from Adam. And in the meantime, I was seeing stories from SKMI about this dude being murdered in a convenience store. And we also have a blonder Elvi, one of the three, allegedly being adopted by the Ellis family. And that would be the one that I would tell you was the one that was in Europe, which would be the international version. Oh, Hildegard. What a pain in my ass. All right. Here we are, these two people. They're MFs. They're MGs. They're money grubbers. They're always trying to get funds for people's death and misery and suffering. And that's what the whole Elvis death cult is all about. U.S. government make January 8th, Elvis Presley's birthday, of every year a national holiday. Are you kidding me? I mean, you want another way to profane this man, to spellcast in his name. What kind of crack are y'all smoking over there, Linda Hood Sigmund? But in the meantime, okay, here's the deal. They make money off this shit. And they prostitute this man, and some people think he was just a man and king of rock and roll. Others are connecting him with Lucifer every day as we speak, because they're in on this story, and you got to realize the whole story about Lucifer being a light bearer, and also Sophia, being a light bringer too, and calling people bad names. In the meantime, some people think he's the devil, some people think he's God. I keep telling you guys, it's Elvi. And they've been on paper documented since AD 454. This is the story of this millennia, not the blue avians, not the blue chickens, not David Wilcock, none of that bullshit. They needed to bury me so deep I'd never get up. Okay, this is not Elvis. Now, this is one of the guys that works at Graceland, and we've been over that 175 times. That don't matter. Oh, right. I have deleted the post from the snake, as I will not have any words of hate, gossip, or slander on this site. Oh, what you're really saying is you're going to control all the people that disagree with you.
Well, sure.
Awesome.
I'm going to get a way to get you guys these pictures right.
As you can see, this is
I'll get it.
email.
Give me 2 seconds.
And this is where she goes in on the squeeze and the setup for Bob Joyce. See, this was all a co-opted story they were trying to pull off before those elections, you know, with Elvis and Trump's campaign and videos that say Elvis is Trump. I mean, and look, here's an ad for magnesium. Does anybody know that magnesium saved my life? And I talk about magnesium all the time. Anytime I see something like this, I gotta tag it and say confirmation of spirit.
Now, I guess I could turn my phone. Oh, you won't get as big a picture.
Because he's gonna say that he's not, and they're gonna say he is, and he's gonna say what he says, and I was involved in that chaos. Oh,
wouldn't it be nice if it could be right there?
Oh, look. Here's the letter.
So you got to raise it from the bottom, kids.
I am pleased to be able to congratulate Bud Crow on the publication of The Day Elvis Met Nixon. When we met in the Oval Office in December 1970, I was greatly impressed by Elvis' sincerity as he described his concerns about the negative influence on young people during that turbulent era of the Vietnam War. This account of how the meeting was planned and what was discussed shatters many of the myths that have been spread by the media. It is also highlights the outstanding staff work done by then and still young people in the Nixon White House, such as Bud Crow, Krough for the record. Because of their colleagues, were known as miracle workers.
Shoot.
Tag it. It remains to be seen.
Yeah.
However, whether the
These
author
are
of
posts,
the Day
not
Elvis Met
pictures.
Nixon will be resourceful enough to be
You're
able
not
to
missing that
arrange for
much.
Elvis to appear at a book signing. Very interesting, Sherlock. Yeah, these people that all they do is play games on the internet drive me nuts. Now, she has got a sweet gift and a letter from Jesse. So, see, she keeps these people all believing that Jesse is the guy she's dealing with and he's alive. And, oh, look, this account has been, terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. Right. Just like Skutnik Michael. I know. Hey, this one's funny. Let's say I know the person personally that runs this YouTube channel. And he put out a video, the real Elvis is now Rob Joyce. And you gotta love that, because you know I jumped all over it. And it's a kid that plays a mean-ass guitar. It's not either one of them Joyce brothers. And of course I said, for real, love that young dude, Rob Joyce. Just heard him rocking on the guitar. I said, Bob Joyce, Robert Joyce is the pastor's story. This vid is something else in my investigations. And we know why that is. But anyhow, this one gal that gave me 9 kinds of hell a long time ago, Gail McHugh, at the time she said the link to the channel don't work, though been deleted, Tom, letting you know. That's right. Bob Joyce isn't Elvis. He wears a hairpiece, but Robert Joyce does not. He has no hairpiece. It's all his natural hair like Vernon has. Interesting. Oh, that's Gail's big advice for us. You're a shill. Here we go. Okay, so let me tell you a story as I'm clicking. Today, earlier, when I was doing the David Wilcock disclosure, I realized something, which is his letter is a script, no different than this is a script of these thousands of people that are saying sorry to Priscilla that her daddy died. He was 92 years old. And, even if you have a whole bunch of people that say go to your church and they're sending you condolences, it's not verbatim, word by word. So when I saw it on David Wilcock's alleged letter, I said, son of a gun, man. That is a script, and people are taking different paragraphs out of it and using it on social media. And then you got to even ask yourself, here again, what makes you believe he even wrote that daggum letter? He didn't send it certified mail. He didn't sign it. I mean, have people forgotten what it takes to work with a legal document properly, especially if you're going to be dealing with a coven of lawyers at Gaia? But see, they both win, just like we talked about in the disclosure, just like this. Priscilla wins. She gets all the money, all the tears, all the stuff. Here's my buddy Jane. What a pain in the ass she is. And she's hanging out with a big psychic. Now, you know what this reminded me of, right? Mama Lil and Suze Pratt. Right. Blow me sideways, Jane Green. So, they're trying to keep this all tasteful. And this is something they're really upset about. As regards the post in question, it referred to a true fact in that Elvis had an involuntary erection during the filming of a scene in Girls, Girls, Girls. It's common knowledge, and so it is the reason no underwear plus trousers that rubbed. Aren't we all a bit big for silly, giggly posts about this? I think so. I also did not appreciate the GIF that someone posted within the thread. You know who you are. And you are here within being told not to repeat things like that. Did I mention Jane's friends with Linda Good segment? I thank people for reporting and tagging me. Like I said, Trevor and I have lives and cannot sit and watch all day and night, but we do act as soon as we know. We reserve the right to delete any posts that we consider not in keeping with this group's rules or general concept. Well, hey, Baldy Jane. I've done told everybody. I've got 4 pictures of somebody that looks a lot like Elvis that doesn't have no panties on the dance floor under his pants. How about that?
That's right.
I'm not giggling. We're talking about how you can tell somebody from somebody else. Do you know who he is? He wants you to. He's asking everybody, do you know who I am?
Bingo. Okay. Since there's so many hecklers and trolls out here in YouTube land, I'm only going to document 20 minutes of that episode, which is a couple hours. It's 1:56:34 left, so 2 hour and 20 minute video. A lot of work. And in the meantime, people are playing games. So, we're on live stream. at Sue's Pratt. Right now, real time on YouTube, 12:01 a.m. Okay. Let's go to YouTube. Oh, you better give me my full size now. Don't play. How is it when you get one of these? What's that all about? They're trying to keep me out of YouTube over here. All right. So let's go to my subscriptions. Now I still got just that little screen. Ain't that a crock? Okay, one more time. Search. That's nice. I got my search. Takes me right back to that little skinny bar. Yeah, everything's like secret box style here on my phone. And we all know cell phones are way easier to hack than computers. That's how this works. All right. Create. Now see right here, it says I can record. Usually that's where your live stream button would be too. And like I said, currently, they're saying I'm still live streaming on my phone. But if that's the case, why can't I get back to that live stream is what you got to ask yourself. Okay. So if I wanted, I could record something. See that little red button? That's not really what I want to do, though. And why record something like everything I've already got on all my videos? I mean, I surely don't need to do that. I'd like to upload a few more to YouTube, but like I said, my phone's being hacked. So here again, as evidence mounts, they'll know exactly who did it and where it's coming from. You think I'm kidding? All right, my current live streams. So right now, I have 2 of them going, and that's something. The one that I'm speaking to you now on, not that anybody's here because, let's really keep this quiet. We don't want a 54-year-old redheaded woman that didn't go to college figuring out these kind of things. Reminds me just of the movie Dick, about Nixon. Anyhow, Hair Emporium Unplugged. Okay, I'm live. Now, here's the one where I'm not live. The Big Picture Show with Sophia's Emporium. That's the one I can't get back to. Well, why can't I get back to it? Look, see how it just spins?
That's okay. Let me go ahead and open you up.
Oh, I'm back because those hackers ran.
So this is good music on April 1st, 2018.
How about that, kids?
Spirit of Elvis presents the selection of groovy movie gems.
And how long is it? 58 minutes and 14 seconds long. Poof.
2018. So make sure to listen to here. Here we go. Ready?
Remember, we started this with this.
Okay, now, real quick since we're live, you heard 2005.
You saw I couldn't get to it. All those other different ways.
Was blocked in Andorra.
And this is like I've talked to you guys about. This is why you must walk through the steps. You must call it out, speak it out loud, witness to it, And then these forces, whatever they are, they have to give up the ghost. They have to stop, drop, and roll. They have to stop. They have to cease and assist. You see, you can't play like this with people and just expect you're going to bully them. So we did good. Took 25 minutes and 24 seconds. And I got my video. And that's all that matters. I mean, in relative terms. So now I'm sharing it to Facebook, you see. And I'm going to say, call out chaos and transmute the energy. Because, see, I had already posted on Facebook that this had happened. I leave a timestamp everywhere I go on purpose, kids. Okay. Call out chaos and transmute the energy. Had 2 live streams at once on one channel. Then poof. Problem alleviated. Hashtag. Play the game with us, man. And we'll put that old location. With so many people just shaking their boots over, which I think is ridiculous. All public knowledge, friends, whether you want it to be or not. Okay, now earlier, this friend of mine tried to call me on the phone during my live stream. I'm going to see if that had anything to do with it. Wait a second. What an odd message. This comes from someone that is English is not the first language. I won't use the name of the person. I trust everybody until they give me a reason not to. This says, hi, excuse 100 times. My cat is on the table, and I watch your video very religiously, and my cat jump on the table, and she pass on my tablet, and I see on your computer my picture of Elvis in your computer. I am very, very sorry about this. Excuse me, I feel very bad. And I could not see all your video. I lose you on my computer. I can see what happened. My Wi-Fi is okay. I don't know why. Excuse me again and have a good night. And with that, I think our problems are solved. Isn't that great? So, I'll be back tomorrow. As always, this is Suze Pratt, your spiritual researcher and hostess with the mostest at Sophia's Emporium. where we catch bad guys and slay demons. So we're also all about the mysteries, you know? This is our shared journey. And these jackasses, I guess they're just scared. What do I know? So, talk soon. Good night. And happy